I've been here nearly 6 years. I was getting divorced and it was advertised as being a pub with a flat. So I thought, great, I can live in the flat upstairs, carry on with my IT business, get somebody else to run the pub, but it didn't work out like that. In the end, I had to work behind the bar myself because the people working behind the bar weren't being customer oriented, if you like. So I thought I'll do it myself and be more customer focused. Well, happy birthday, John. What would you like to drink? I went to an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told Manny me money was spent. I asked him. There are probably about 200 people that come in on a sort of reasonably regular basis, and I know every one of their names. I know a little bit about their family history. I know about their job they do. I know what they like drinking and how they behave and how they interact with everyone. It's absolutely fantastic. It's like psychology and sociology and science and all of that working together, coming together here. And it's become a real local community. EastEnders, Coronation Street, all those pubs have got nothing on what we have happening here at the Junction. Well, I played a while over, now never, no. Don't take deep sighs telling us you've had a hard day.
Oh, shut up. I come here because we're good friends, and because of what I do for a living, I like to be part of the community. Well, I've been in the NHS for 30 years. It's a very good way to deflate the balloon. And there's so much tension, so much stress. And it's good. It's a good way to get away from it.
So Ryan speaks to me before you turn around saying,
I'm speaking to you. What do you think I'm doing? Talk to a brick wall, mind you, might get more sense out of it.
Money, I'm going home.
Where?
Home.
Home?
Yes. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That's the point where you were meant to chase her?
Yeah, I know, but I still don't get it. Right, that's 70p. I had all this trouble with people not necessarily always fighting with me, but they're fighting amongst themselves. So I thought, why don't I just close the door, only let people in that I want to let in. What I do now is, I look at the door, if somebody tries the handle, I quickly run round, and if they're walking away, I catch them and excuse me, we are open, and then I explain the theory as to why, is to keep the troublemakers out.
Door! Door!
A lot of people who come in feel much safer because the door's closed, they know we're not going to let any of the riffraff in. But some of the women come on their own because they know the door's going to be closed and they're going to be safe.
In 6 months we've had 1 marriage and we've had about 4 people engaged and some long-term relationships. So it's quite good going.
And he actually proposed in here.
Did it? Oh God.
I was pissed.
I didn't see him get on his knees.
No.
I was actually, I fell over.
So what do you think of Manny then?
Even though we argue and we disagree on many, many things, he's one of my best friends, if not. I respect him and I love him. And that will last forever.
Hello, John. People come and talk to me about their personal difficulties they're having because of my background, because I was a lecturer and teacher.
Let's just say it's money. I very big godson today.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So I just buried my godson today.
Oh no!
Killed in the car smash. Well, the end of the week.
Oh dear. Oh, sorry to hear that, John.
He'd have been 18. And I taught him how to ride. So I'm going to get pissed to it. It was my mate's only son.
We've had the police around here 95 times in the last 5-6 years. Yes, I'd say we do get trouble. We have had lots of trouble in the past. I've had my windows broken 5 times. And in fact, somebody tried to break that big window last night. In the first few years, I had lots of trouble and people were saying we didn't want, they used the P word, we don't want Asian people running a pub. So that was one of the reasons why I had the windows broken. And there was another time when somebody came in and said, look, you're having a lot of trouble. Why don't we take over the pub for you? We'll run it for you. We'll give you 50 quid a week and we'll give you the profit share. Since somebody told me they don't want me here, I thought I'm going to stay, and I've lasted 6 years. I'm one of the longest running pub landlords in this pub, and I've got the list of all the pub landlords since 1847.
I can't help it. I'm not looking at the camera, I'm just looking at the guy behind it.
Put it down.
The idea is not to look at the camera, see what's going on.
How do you spell butcher? There's no E at the end, is there? It's not ER.
B-U-T-C-H-E-R.
Sounds right to me.
Yeah, Gloucester's one of the oldest regiments in the British Army that used to be. Now they're one of the rifles. I live for the Gloucesters. I am a Gloucester. If you cut me in half, it would say, just like Blackpool Block, I'm a Gloucester.
Can you tell us about your family life?
Been married twice. Got beautiful kids, step-kids and my own kids. And that's my son taking the piss out of me. If I can say anything, your family is the best thing in the world.
Fosters, Ken?
Yes, please.
John's here.
Is he? Good. Hope he got me on drills.
He's got a bit of a bereavement at the moment. One of his friend's sons died. He's only 17. Motorbike accident. So he's planning to get drunk, but I've told him no. We're not going to let him do that today. Yeah. It was bad last week.
Have you bought a few household items from there?
No, I've stolen a few. Oh, that's a subtle difference. That's a joke, by the way.
Did you buy a bag of onions?
Did you?
A bag of what?
I'm Indian. I've got to sell things. I'll sell anything if I can. I mean, the Indians were selling tea to the British hundreds of years ago. If you look, I've got lots of other things that you would find in a corner shop. Because my father used to run a corner shop, and I've got it in my blood to sell things. So I've got things like underarm deodorant, because there are people who, who want that. I have had toilet roll, got tea bags. Anything I can sell, I will try to.
Just a two, thank you.
I don't know whether you want a bag or do you want to just
hang them round your neck?
I've got a pair of onions.
There's better ways of getting rid of
The favourite memory, I suppose, is Christmas would be very good. It all becomes very friendly, everyone is jolly. But last Christmas Day, we had about 30 people in here, mostly men. It's because they had nowhere else to go. I provided free curry, free Christmas dinner for those who wanted it, and they loved it.
We miss each other. You can go all day and do your day, but you say you're not coming back, but you do. It's just like a magnet. You just gotta think you're missing something, or you ain't seen it, got the t-shirt, so you do, you come back.
All the customers, I see them as friends, I don't see them as customers. So all I get is satisfaction that they've enjoyed coming here.
Love you all a bit.
Gentlemen. 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 Alright. I'll catch you with that.
Good night. God bless. Love you all.